What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Infernoids, also one of the new archetypes that's coming up in Secrets of Eternity, Secrets of Evolution. They work very similar to Dragon Rulers, although the Rulers were on a completely different level. Infernoids are definitely weaker. But yeah, they do work very similar. All Infernoids cannot be normal summoned or set, so they can only be special summoned by banishing other Infernoid monsters from your hand or your grave. And yeah, depending on their level, you need to banish either 1, 2 or 3 from your grave or your hand. So let's take a quick look at them, at every Infernoid monster. The first one is pretty much their bigger boss monster. It's a level 10, I believe it's called Nihimath. Yeah, I'll call them every time with their level, I think that's more easy to follow. So the first one is their bigger boss monster, 3k attack, 3k defense, and you need to banish 3 Infernoid monsters from your hand or grave. And when he's, or yeah, at least when he's summoned, you can destroy all monsters on the field except itself. Its other effect is that you can tribute 1 monster on the field to negate either a spell or trap from the opponent. It's only once per turn. So it's kind of decent, although its cost to get it on the field it's pretty big, since you need your resources for the other Infernoid monsters. The second one is called Adramelech. Again, apologies if I mispronounce their names. It's level 8 with 2800 attack, and when it destroys a monster by battle, it can attack once more, and you need to banish 2 Infernoid monsters to get him on board. And as like every other Infernoid monster except Nihimath, every Infernoid monster can tribute 1 monster on the field to banish 1 card from the opponent. So they can tribute another monster or tribute itself, themselves, to banish 1 card from the opponent, from the opponent's grave. Then we have Vile, or Veil, as how it is called. I believe it's a level 7. And next to the level 8, both are pretty much a boss monsters you'll be special summoning most of the time. And Vile is, again, you need to banish 2 Infernoids to get it on the field, and when Vile battles a monster, you can banish 1 card at the end of the battle phase, so it's pretty much a Tiras, Tiras-like effect. Again, pretty much one of the best boss monsters of this deck. Then we have Asmodai. It's a level 5. Rarely you will use this card, it's just an extra Infernoid monster, and when this card battles an opponent's monster and deals damage, you can discard 1 card from your opponent's, discard 1 card from their hand. You'll rarely use its effect. Then we have the level 4, you need to banish 1 Infernoid monster from either your hand or your grave, and it's pretty much a Breaker. Breaker, the magical warrior, you can destroy 1 spell or trap on the field, although it cannot attack in the same turn, so it's kinda decent. Then we have the level 3 one, you can destroy 1 monster on the field, also very decent. And then we also have the level 2, the Beelzebul. You can bounce back 1 face-up card from the opponent back to the hand, so it's again a nice out to Exceeds and Synchros, or yeah, even Fusions of course. Cards like Winda, it's an instant out. The Lightsworn engine goes very well with decks, since you need to fuel your grave with appropriate fodder for the Infernoids to banish them. Reasoning is just ridiculous in the deck, because as I said, the Infernoid monsters cannot be normal summoned or set, so Reasoning will bypass them, will skip them when they are revealed, until you reveal either your Blaster, your Lightsworns or Guard Trooper, again to fuel the grave. Quickly, the last card is a quick play spell. It's called Apostle of Purgatory, and it's pretty much a Forbidden Lance. You can activate it to make a face-up Infernoid monster on the field unaffected by card effects, and when it's in the grave, you can banish it to make 1 Infernoid monster on the field, or at least when 1 Infernoid monster on the field is destroyed, you can banish your Apostle from the grave to prevent the destruction. Okay, that's it. Let's see some duels. Okay, so first few test duels against the Talonites. I think he gets a start. He opens up with triple upstart into Daynap, which is a decent opening, of course. He's going to set the Emptiness to end his turn. So a decent opening hand with the Vega in hand. The altar. Then look at my hand. I have the Reasoning, have the MST. Obviously going to MST the back row. I don't want to run into a warning with Reasoning. Reasoning is one of the key cards of the deck. When you activate Reasoning, you hope to excavate or mill as much Infernoid monsters as possible, since as I said in the deck profile, Reasoning will skip all your Infernoid monsters and it will fill up your grave, so you can again make your chances to go for an OTK much higher. Here I know I can't OTK him, but I can put him at 200 life points, I believe, and the reason why I maybe am a bit overextending here is because of the Infernoid's effects, that you can tribute one monster on the field to banish one card from the opponent. That this is what I do now, so I tribute my level 4 to banish the Daynap from his grave, so we can no search obviously for him. I draw a card with Guard Trooper, draw into the what is called Raiden indeed. The Gosser Castell tries to bounce back my my double attacker, the level 8. I'm going to activate its effect, so tribute itself, don't obviously to the grave to banish, I believe, a Vega, draw into Monster Gate, which is all good. So normal summon Raiden, he's left at 200 attack, 200 life points. Special summon Veil, and to reveal the Raigeki. Yeah, something important is that their special summon effects are not, they are not effects. It's an inherent special summon, so he can't respond with Vanity's Emptiness, for example. He needs to activate Emptiness before, and in this case it didn't really matter because of the Raigeki. I can destroy his Castell, and this Emptiness would have been destroyed. He doesn't open with Daynap, forces out the Bottomless Trap Hole, also force out a warning, since thanks to my level 4 I would have been able to destroy one of his back rows. Again, activate Reasoning. I'm not going to MST his back row. Maybe it's a prison, of course, or the what's it called, Stellar Nova, the counter trap for Talonites, and attack with I believe the level 8 one, because I have the Apostle set, so I can protect it against cards like Raigeki, Castell, Arknight, Darkle, as he has now. So I'm going to target my level 8 with Apostle. So again, going for Arknight is not going to help, since my level 8 is unaffected by card effects. I'm also playing Needlebug's Nest. I know it's a -1, but you kinda need to run it. Activate Needlebug's Nest, and I mill the Breakthrough skill, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, as we know, we can, Breakthrough skill cannot be banished from the grave in the same turn that it's sent to the grave from your deck. Oh yeah, when it's sent to the grave. Here I, of course, I apologize for the mistake, for the misplay. Although I think I would have won the game next turn, since again I can use my Infernoid Monster's effect to banish one card from the grave. So his altar is pretty much useless. So again, yeah, it depends on what he was going to draw. So again, my apologies. Next duel, he opens up very decently with, I think, double Stellar Nova, the counter trap. I'm not sure, an MST, I believe. I'm going to keep the MST in hand, just in case of Vanity's Emptiness. Vanity's Emptiness completely blocks this deck, of course, because of all the special summons. Take some minor damage, draw into the Needlebug's Nest. He goes for Rhapsody. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a questionable play, although he banishes the Breakthrough skill, so I can't use it now on the Daynap. I decide to activate my Typhoon on the Daynap. Maybe I should have kept the Typhoon here. And normal summon Raiden, no response from him. Yeah, Breakthrough skills the Raiden, so no mill again. I need to mill as much Infernoids as possible, again fueling all the Infernoids in my hand, or the boss monster in my grave. So he's going to MST my Needlebug's Nest, which is all good. I'm obviously, the reason why I not go for an Exceed or a Synchro summon is because I can activate their banishing effect. So I tribute my level 4, try to banish his Daynap. He chains his counter trap, which is all good, all fine. He's not going to draw a card yet, because the level 4 is not destroyed and sent to the grave. Although he gets a search, so we know he has an altar in hand. Drawing to Monster Gate, which is also good, so special summon my level 4. He has the warning, otherwise I would have been able to destroy the warning. Activate Monster Gate. Again, Monster Gate works very similar, like Reasoning, skipping all the Infernoid monsters, again fueling your grave, and special summoning either your Blaster, your Troopers, or your Lightsworns. So again, deal some nice damage. He's dropped to 1100 life points, I believe. Mill 3 cards, also mill an Apostle and 2 Infernoids, so an excellent mill by Lila. He's going to, at least he tries to special summon his Deneb from the grave, but I activate my Infernoid monster's effect, so banish the Deneb. Yeah, the reason my attribute itself, I think he has the breakthrough skill in the grave. So that's why I target itself. And here I rip the Typhoon to clear the way, special summon the level 8 and attack for a game. So the Typhoon was a nice top deck. But yeah, then again, I was in a nice position. I think this is the last duel. He normal summons this Deneb. He has a decent opening hand with the Honest. Honest is indeed at 2. So I have to watch out for that. Normal summon Lila to clear the way for the Reasoning, destroy his prison. Activate Reasoning, again hoping to excavate, or at least reveal as many Infernoid monsters as possible. Yeah, again bypassing, or at least it backfires. And now I'm pretty much bricked, I think. I take 1k damage because of his monsters. Yeah, again take a lot of damage, and I think I don't have a lot of Infernoid monsters in my grave. He goes for a Dweller, which is again a questionable play. I can't use my Infernoids from the grave, but I have 4 Infernoid monsters in my hand, so I can just special summon those. So going for Dweller is a questionable play on his part, so I special summon my Veil, and the other one, the Don Zaluk one, the Esmodai, I believe it's called. So the reason why I activate, or at least the reason why I attacked with Veil first, is to bypass Honest, just in case if he has Honest, and if he doesn't, I can also discard a card from his hand thanks to my level 5. He does have Honest, so that lets me banish the Urukai, I believe it was, on the field with my Veil. He goes for Arc Knight. I'm obviously going to tribute my Infernoid monster to banish something from the grave. He's left at 7,100 life points, which is all good. And I'm going to special summon, the level 8. So attack 2 times, deal some massive damage. And with the Apostle in grave and with the breakthrough skill set, I should have won this game. Since I can always banish the Apostle in grave to protect my monster against something like Raigeki, Darkhole. And I have the breakthrough skill to protect my monster against Arc Knight or whatever. It doesn't really matter what he's going to take. I can breakthrough skill his monster and attack 2 times, so GG. Anyway, I'm still testing out the deck. These were just a few tools against the Tellarknight, so if you have any suggestions for the deck, any cards, any tips I should play, or I should test out in the near future, you can always leave them down below. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.